Hello YouTube, my name is Felipe Guillén, and today I will be talking about the DBQ. The DBQ, I was talking to my teacher on how to make the tutorial video, and this video will be sort of very formulaic. It would be a formula to follow rather than just writing in general. Also, I want to talk about why it's important to do very well on the DBQ. The DBQ is a huge portion of the test, of course, and if you can get at least 5, it's you're good. The DBQ though, even though it's supposedly named document supported based. So a key concept of the DBQ is outside information. You cannot get a good score in a DBQ if the only thing you talk about is the information that the documents give you. Also, you need to have an argument. Don't even qualify. Don't even qualify. You just have to have an argument. You have to choose a side. And I want to go through the structure first. So you have a thesis. It doesn't have to be fancy. It can be very, very, very simple. Just say what are you going to talk about. That's all. And then you have your topic sentence, and then you have like your evidence, or you're paraphrasing in a way, and then you have your not summary, but what's going on, and then you have your analysis. Now the analysis is the how and why. If there's no how and why, then your essay doesn't have anything to give. The reader knows when they read the essays, they know what happened, but they want to see, oh, why is that thing, and why is that such an important event in US history? So you can say, simple, this is significant because, or this marked a change in the American blah blah blah, and that's your analysis. But try to make more analysis than anything else. And also, do not do any direct quotes. Do not quote anything. The only thing you need to do is according to, let's say, according to blah 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 blah, this happened. That's it. You paraphrase. I don't even think you need to put the documents at the end. You could, but you don't need to, because you want to make it flow. It's all about the flow. And the rubric for it, the thing is, there's no general formula to get you a 9. While in world history it is a little bit more formulaic. Like I said, this video is about getting you a 5, not necessarily getting you a higher than a 7. I'm very comfortable with it. I can write to a 7, probably an 8 sometimes. I know I got a 4 one time. I know, but okay, bye. And so sorry, I have my nose. I went to my teacher, so and the thesis statement, answer all the questions. Just answer the whole question. Do not leave anything out. One time I wrote an essay and I missed one thing, and she told me, oh, you could have written an 8. But you need to answer all the questions. You cannot just give part of the answer. Also, keep it simple, straight to the point. Ain't nobody got time for that. Just keep it simple. Just keep it simple. Even if, don't try to use oh my god, the extrabiulous American something. I just made up words up. But don't make up words up. You use the words that you know and that are correct. Do not make up words. Do not try to be fancy, because I try to be fancy and it's just Felipe, you kind of a little bit more stupid. Outside information, like I said, is the best thing. Do not give a bunch of information. Do not report. Don't report. Do not just give information, because if you just give information, then you're a biography or you're a journalist, but you're not. You are analyzing something. So the time that I got a 4 was because I just vomited information. That's all I did. That is all I did. Sorry. Also, to make a better essay, have a counter argument. So you would have, I guess, your thesis, or in your introductory paragraph, your first paragraph talking about your first point, your second paragraph talking about your second point, and then on the third paragraph you could say some may argue that the United States didn't change during the 1920s, but this happened, and try to crush them, just crush them. You know, have the in your concession, write the weakest point of the other side, and just talk about how your point is better, and again, have information that backs you up. One thing that I also think would be nice is if you write an outline, like, you know, sometimes, like I said, anybody got time for that. You have like 2 hours to do 3 essays, so you know, anybody got time for that. But what I mean by an outline, you can just write like a thesis and a topic sentence very quick, or just put your thesis and then little dots, just like, you know, little dots. This one we're gonna talk about in this paragraph, this one we're gonna talk about this paragraph, and write all the information that you remember, because you are under time constraint and sometimes you're gonna forget, like be like, oh, what was that? What was that? No, just write it down. If you remember something, write it down. When you put your documents, don't just plop them in or whatever. Like, make sure that all the documents that you're using in one paragraph, they all go together. And make sure to use half and one more. Half and one more. You can get a higher score if you don't do that. And I want to show you guys, like, the rubric that my teacher gave me is, so, you know, you have a 1 competent, you know, if you just BS it or something. The same thing, 3 or 4. If you're confused, that's why I told you, do not qualify. 5 to 7, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you know, acceptable thesis, you get your point across. Writing organization, like I said, it's very, like, you know, structure, and, you know, I analyze the documents, and so yeah, I mean, hopefully this helped you guys. And I want to say again, the structure: you have thesis, and then your paragraph, topic, sentence. You have your evidence, your explanation, and analysis. And you can do that like 2 times in a paragraph in a way. And then for your conclusion is like one of the last things you should have. Just rewrite your thesis. I mean, try to use different words. That's it. Oh, and one more point. Use information relevant to the time period. Do not, if it's talking to you about the Gilded Age, do not talk about the antebellum era. Unless you're making a comparison, but do not talk about a person and do not talk about a person that's like outside of that era. Or if you're talking about World War II and then you're talking about like George Bush, you know, it doesn't click. That's it. Hopefully you guys liked it. And if you guys want me to explain something, just please comment. Just comment, and I can make a quick video tomorrow if I didn't explain something. Because I know that in my school we're gonna be having a DBQ. We're gonna have a mock exam, and if you guys see this video, just please comment, and tomorrow after I get home from school, I'll try to make a quick video on things that I did not explain right. So I forgot to say, like, you know, other YouTubers, follow me on Instagram, SuperLipe. Follow me on Twitter, SuperLipe. And yeah, pretty much. I think my next video, it will still be like A.P.U.S.H related, probably something in Spanish. It's just that we're in like an AP exam time, and I'm really trying to prep for that. And hopefully this helped you guys. And like I said, comment below, like it, share it, tell your friends if they need help. You know, like I said, I will be making more Spanish videos. I'm just, you know, it's AP time and I'm very busy. And I will, you know, leave. And let me see, what do YouTubers do? See, yeah, my thing's gonna be copying YouTubers. Oh, how original! Oh, let me see. I'm just gonna do the thing that I did last time. Woo!